In today's video, we're checking out the latest pedal from PedalPalFX. This is the PAL800 Gold Overdrive version 4. This is essentially a JCM 800 in a box with a 3-way toggle switch, which we'll talk about a little bit later. This is handmade in Venezuela, all from US parts, and it's a great Marshall in a box. If you'd like to check this out, I'll link it down in the description box below. You're about to hear this in the context of a jam track, and then we'll get over to some isolated tones. Here we go. Let's take a look at this pedal up close. So the cool thing about it is it's nice and simple. We get a 3-band EQ, bass, middle, and treble, and a presence control. So if you want to add just that little bit more shimmer into your sound, you can do so. The presence control is on the top row in the center. Next to the presence control, we have our volume control, which is our output volume, and our designated gain control. We get a 3-way toggle switch on the top, which gives us 3 separate voicings. In the center, which is labeled JCM2, it's basically the same circuit we'd find in the prior pedal, the version 3 of this, so you're getting a modern JCM 800 tone. With the toggle switch in the down position, we're getting more gain, and this is done by replicating the tones you'd find on the version 3 with the gain voice switch enabled. So you're getting more gain basically, but you don't have to do anything else. You just simply flick this down and you're good to go. And lastly, with the toggle switch in the up position, we're getting the same great tones you'd find in the 1959 SLP amps. So this is great. This is the slash mod. So if you're looking for that kind of tone, leave the toggle switch in the up position and I'll showcase that in just a moment. These pedals are fun to use, man. If you've never used a Marshall in a box like this before, definitely check them out. You can plug this into any clean channel and it's going to sound great. Let's get into it. In today's video, I'm plugged into the Hagerman PP12 tube amplifier head back here. I've got it dialed in nice and clean. This is the bridge pickup. Now with the pedal on with the toggle switch in the center position, giving us a modern JCM 800 sound. So all I did there was just bring up the gain control, and it's very musical, especially for that lead stuff. Now if I turn down, it's still going to clean up beautifully. And all the way back up. So you can get a lot out of it just by using your volume control. Let's take a look at the 3-way toggle switch. It's been in the center the entire time, so I'll play a riff as it is right now, and then we'll click it down and I'll show you the difference. It sounds much better in the down position. It gives us the sound of the version 3 pedal with the gain voicing enabled. Here we go. Man, that is awesome. That sounds really cool. Let's just crank up the gain a little bit more here. Yeah. Now I also wanted to show you that it's not all about the high gain stuff. So if you play blues, I've got a Marshall DSL back here, and I love dialing in this type of sound. Have a listen. know what, it's one of the few Marshall in a box pedals that works great on either neck or bridge pickup, but I still prefer bridge, so I'll be sticking on that most of the way through. Now we're going to take a look at the toggle switch in the up position, which is the slash mod. I've re-EQ'd a few of the settings here. Let's have a listen. That sounds and feels great to play. What I'm going to do now is just show you the difference between each of the toggle switch settings. Here we go. I either like the toggle switch in the up or down position over the center. And lastly, I just want to show you a scooped rhythm sound by turning the mids down. We're back with the toggle switch in the center. Have a listen to this. Let's wrap this video up. I'm going to give you my final thoughts on the PedalPalFX PAL800 Gold Overdrive version 4. I don't know how dissimilar this is to the prior versions that I've tested tone-wise because I don't currently have them at the house, but I can tell you if you're looking for a JCM 800 in a box, this will definitely do it. But if you scoop the mids out a little bit, turn the gain down, you can get a very similar tone to my Marshall back here, which is the JTM Studio Mark II. So you can definitely get some of those old school tones just by re-EQing the pedal slightly, so that's great. This three-way toggle switch is musical in all positions, but it just adds a little bit more shimmer and brightness either in the up position or in the down position, so those two are by far my favorite. With the toggle switch down, you are getting more gain as well, so if you want more gain, you can get it nice and easily. I think the only downside to this pedal is if they sell out fast and you might be waiting a while, but if you want the best Marshall in a box in a small compact form factor like this, definitely give this one a go. Thanks for watching.